This year's Eicma stage is predicted to be the most spectacular in recent years, with a lineup of motorcycle debuts ready to steal the world's attention. And this time, the spotlight is on Kawasaki, the legendary green manufacturer that always has surprises at every Eicma. Here are the 10 most anticipated Kawasaki motorcycles at Eicma 2025. Get ready, because some of them might just be completely unexpected. The long-rumored arrival of the Kawasaki Z 400 RS 400 cubic centimeters four-cylinder seems to be getting closer. If it does indeed appear, it will most likely be a revival of the classic Z 400 FX, or perhaps a reincarnation of a Zephyr. The rumors will most likely never end. Let's see what it looks like. The Kawasaki Ninja ZX4R, released in 2023, stole the spotlight with its powerful 77 horsepower specs, making it the most powerful 400 cubic centimeters motorcycle in history. There are rumors that the launch of its naked version, the Z400RS, is imminent. The 400 cubic centimeters four-cylinder naked motorcycle segment has been vacant since the Honda CB 400 Super 4 was discontinued in 2022. Honda also recently announced the CB 500 Super 4 in China, hinting at a possible 400 cubic centimeters version for the domestic market, and there are high hopes for its successor, but Kawasaki might just take the lead. In any case, it's no exaggeration to say that the 400 cubic centimeters naked bike is one of the most popular genres in Japan, so the return of the 400 cubic centimeters naked bike is very welcome. Will this be the revival of the 1979 Z400 FX, which brought back the four-cylinder engine to the 400 cubic centimeters class, or the revival of the Zephyr that sparked the naked bike boom in 1989? Let's see what it looks like. There's no doubt that the base for the Z400 RS is the ZX4R, released in 2023. The 4R itself is a sibling model sharing the body and engine case with the ZX25R, but will further derivative variations also be released? The Kawasaki ZRS family has grown more diverse with the release of the Z900 RS in 2017 and the Z650 RS in 2021. Both models are derivatives of the Z900 and Z650 Street Fighters, but for the youngest model, the Z400 RS, the ZX4R Super Sport is the right choice. If so, this bike could surpass its two older siblings in terms of sportiness and even become the fastest in the RS series. It is unclear whether the power characteristics of the 400 cubic centimeters inline four-cylinder engine producing 77 horsepower will be altered when made into a naked version, but the combination of a high-powered four-cylinder engine and a design that undoubtedly retains Kawasaki's heritage is sure to be popular among a wide range of riders, from veterans to newcomers who have just obtained their driver's license. Kawasaki is shaking up the European market again with the introduction of the Z650S, a new variant of the Z family that now features a more forward-riding position and a much more aggressive design than the standard version. For now, the Z650S has only been confirmed for the European market, but many predict that this bike will also soon be available in the United States, possibly replacing the non-S version. Interestingly, the letter S this time does not mean short as in other Kawasaki models, e.g. KLX230S. The Japanese manufacturer says that S can mean stunning, style, stage, or spotlight. However, considering its design and character, it seems that S is better interpreted as Sagomi, Kawasaki's signature design philosophy that emphasizes a fierce, aggressive, and energetic impression. In terms of appearance, the Z650S actually resembles the Z500 more than the standard Z650. The tank shroud is now more prominent and sharp, with a pointed shape above the open radiator, giving it a fierce and futuristic look. The headlights also follow the design of the Z500 and Z900 with 3 LED units, two above and one in the middle, replacing the wider and taller model on the Z650. Kawasaki has also fitted a fat bar handlebar that is 1.2 inches wider than the standard version. In addition, the seat is thicker and about 0.8 inches higher, resulting in a slightly more forward-leaning riding position. The standard seat is now wider, as is the passenger seat, and two additional seat options are available as official accessories. Beneath its new appearance, the Z650S retains the same mechanical heart as the Z650. The 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, producing approximately 67 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 48.5 lb-ft of torque at 6,700 revolutions per minute, remains the backbone. The steel trellis frame, 41mm telescopic front suspension, and horizontal backlink rear suspension with adjustable preload are also retained. The only noticeable difference is the standard round brake discs, replacing the distinctive pedal design on the Z650. In terms of technology, the 4.3-inch TFT screen now offers two display modes, a bar-style tachometer like the old model, and a new hexagonal version. The screen can also automatically adapt to ambient lighting or be manually adjusted to the rider's preference. For the European market, the Z650S will be available in three attractive color options: metallic matte graphene steel gray/metallic flat spark black with a gold frame, candy lime green/metallic carbon gray, and ebony/metallic carbon gray, both with a black frame.
Ahead of the third round of AMA Supercross 2025, Kawasaki made a big surprise that immediately ignited the enthusiasm of two-stroke motorcycle lovers. In a brief but meaningful announcement, Kawasaki finally signaled that the two-stroke era would return to its lineup. Without many words, just a simple phrase, "We heard you," accompanied by the distinctive sound of a two-stroke single-cylinder engine roaring enough to send the motocross and enduro world into an uproar. Although no specific details have been divulged, history speaks. The last time Kawasaki produced a full-size two-stroke motorcycle was in 2006 with the KX125 and KDX200, and the KX250 in 2007. Today, Kawasaki still maintains entry-level two-stroke bikes like the KX65, KX85, and KX112, but this latest announcement clearly hints at something bigger: the return of full-size two-stroke bikes for true performance enthusiasts. So, which model will come first? Logically, Kawasaki will most likely start with a 250 cubic centimeters two-stroke motocross bike, given that they have long developed the KX platform with a four-stroke engine. The question is, will they embed the 250 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine into the existing KX chassis, or build a new platform from scratch? On the other hand, Kawasaki also has a strong history in the trail world with the KDX200, which is iconic among off-road adventure lovers. It could be that Kawasaki is not only aiming for the motocross market, but also preparing a two-stroke enduro bike to compete with Yamaha, KTM, Husqvarna, and GasGas, which have already dominated this segment. One interesting speculation is the possibility of a modernized two-stroke KX250, or even something more surprising like a completely new two-stroke KX350. Recently, a concept design created by JMNC visualized a futuristic KX350F, complete with an aluminum frame, high-performance suspension, and a redesigned two-stroke engine. Although only a concept, the design gives an idea of how Kawasaki could revive its two-stroke lineup with a modern twist. However, the biggest hope is the return of Kawasaki's full lineup of two-stroke bikes, from 125 cubic centimeters to 500 cubic centimeters, for both motocross and enduro. Will Kawasaki fulfill its fans' expectations by launching more than one model? Or is this just the first step in the return of their two-stroke glory?
Kawasaki has officially brought back its legendary motorcycle, the Big Z Z1100, to its UK lineup for 2026. This time, it comes in two variants, the standard Z1100 and the Z1100 SE, with a price tag that is ready to challenge the Honda CB 1000 Hornet. After production ceased in 2020, The Z1100 is back with a look that is almost unchanged from 5 years ago. The aggressive Sagumi style is retained, complete with a sharply sloping rear seat. However, there is one new detail that is immediately noticeable: a slimmer and more modern exhaust design compared to the previous generation. Despite its familiar appearance, Kawasaki hasn't stood still when it comes to technology. Under the bodywork, the Z1100's engine has received significant updates: new pistons, valve springs, and camshafts, plus improvements to the 6-speed gearbox with a slip and assist clutch system. On the electronics front, this bike is very up-to-date. There is a ride-by-wire throttle that opens up access to cruise control and a built-in quick shifter, an IMU for ABS and traction control that is sensitive to the angle of inclination, and a 5-inch full-color TFT screen with Bluetooth connectivity, all standard for modern Kawasaki riders. For those seeking extra performance, the Z1100 SE is equipped with Öhlins S46 shock absorbers with a remote preload adjuster, Brembo monoblock calipers plus braided brake lines, and premium visual details like gold-colored front suspension and gold rims that enhance its exclusive aura. In terms of power, both models remain formidable: 134 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and peak torque of 83 lb-ft at 7,600 RPM. Weighing in at 221 kilograms, the Z1100 is indeed on the heavier side for its class, but this only reinforces its true big-bore super-naked character. The 2026 Z1100 is scheduled to arrive in October 2025, priced at £11,099 for the standard version and £12,699 for the Z1100 SE. The standard variant comes in ebony/metallic carbon gray, while the SE version looks more aggressive with a combination of metallic, matte, Grafna steel gray/metallic matte carbon gray. In short, the return of the Kawasaki Z1100 is not just nostalgia, it's proof that the Big Z is still ready to compete in the modern era with its timeless Sagumi style.
Exciting news from the automotive world. Kawasaki is reportedly preparing a new model that evokes nostalgia, the Z1100 RS. A new homologation in the United States confirms that Kawasaki is developing a 1,099 cubic centimeters inline four-cylinder engine, strongly reminiscent of the Zephyr 1100 and ZRX 1100, two legendary icons beloved in the 90s. The model listed under the code ZRT10GT has sparked speculation that Kawasaki will expand its 1,100 cubic centimeters lineup. Currently, names like Ninja 1100 SX and Versys 1100 are already circulating, but the arrival of the Z1100, especially the RS version with its retro flair, remains an intriguing mystery to look forward to. It is estimated that the Kawasaki Z1100 RS will feature a 136 horsepower engine at 9,000 RPM and 112 Nm of torque at 7,600 RPM. This makes it the most powerful retro-style motorcycle on the market, outperforming the Yamaha XSR 900, Triumph Speed Twin 1200 RS, and even the BMW R12. With an engine character that is not overly aggressive yet still full of power, the Z1100 RS is expected to deliver a smooth yet adrenaline-pumping riding experience. One big question remains: will the Z1100 RS use a classic steel frame like its predecessor, or adopt a modern aluminum chassis like Kawasaki's current 1,100 cubic centimeters lineup? A steel chassis would be an appealing choice for purists of retro style, but Kawasaki may prioritize performance and efficiency with aluminum. This will be a major factor in assessing the motorcycle's character. The GT code in the ZRT10 GT homologation has sparked further speculation. Is Kawasaki also preparing a semi-faired version, like the ZRX 1200S of old? Or is GT merely an internal code that does not refer to a touring motorcycle style? Given the rising trend of naked and retro motorcycles, there is hope that GT is merely a technical designation. Based on homologation information, the Kawasaki Z1100 RS is likely to debut as a 2026 model year. In the United States, this means the motorcycle could be launched between mid-2025 and mid-2026. If this rumor is accurate, Eicma 2025 would be the perfect stage for its debut.
Kawasaki managed to shake motorcycle enthusiasts around the world with a short teaser that sparked curiosity. In a video lasting less than 10 seconds uploaded to social media, a series of comments from Kawasaki fans longing for the revival of the legendary two-stroke engine can be seen. The video ended with a firm statement, "We heard you," as if signaling a new revolution being prepared by the Japanese manufacturer. Although the details are still minimal, this teaser has become a hot topic among the automotive community. For years, Kawasaki's patents have shown the advancement of increasingly sophisticated two-stroke technology. Some of the patented innovations include engines with fuel injection, camshaft-operated intake valves, and turbochargers. This technology demonstrates Kawasaki's determination to modernize two-stroke engines while still considering fuel efficiency and environmental impact. This new design will be a revolutionary step, leaving behind the traditional two-stroke technology that relies on carburetors. By integrating fuel injection and a turbocharger, Kawasaki aims to enhance the performance and efficiency of the engine without sacrificing the key characteristics of a two-stroke engine: lightweight, powerful, and agile. This approach is also said to allow the engine to run cleaner, with an air surplus in the combustion chamber to improve combustion efficiency and reduce emissions. The golden era of two-stroke motorcycles lasted from the 1960s to the 1980s, known for their simplicity, power, and agility. With this new step, Kawasaki seems ready to combine the nostalgic appeal of two strokes with cutting-edge technology, opening a new chapter in the automotive world. However, many questions remain unanswered. Will this new engine be applied to motorcycles, scooters, or even hybrid vehicles? Rumors are heating up with the emergence of the Kawasaki Mach 3 design concept from Young Machine. This concept combines the retro vibe of the legendary Kawasaki Mach series with futuristic design elements such as sleek body lines, a classic-style tank, and modern components. Is this a sign of the return of a legendary icon or the birth of a truly revolutionary new model? One thing is certain, Kawasaki's bold move has captivated the imagination of fans worldwide. As enthusiasm grows, the riding community is now eagerly awaiting further details on the development of the engine that is touted to change the future of the motorcycle world.
One of the highlights that provoked curiosity was the appearance of Maverick's Top Gun motorcycle, introduced at Eicma in the fall of 2022, complete with a background that read "Preparing for Takeoff." This little detail sent the atmosphere in our team into a frenzy, stirring up a lot of speculation. But unfortunately, the information we've received is still confusing, going back and forth between under development and under consideration. Great expectations were raised, especially for lovers of the legendary bike. When the Z900 RS, based on the Z900 and reminiscent of the Z1, was released, many of us began to imagine, what if the Ninja gets the same treatment? The dream of seeing iconic bikes like the ones that appeared in Top Gun on real display is still a fantasy for many fans today. However, optimism has not faded, especially since 2024 marks the 40th anniversary of the GP-Z900R, the street legend. Presenting a truly stunning figure, the bike is like a perfect blend of the past and the future, with design lines reminiscent of the GP-Z900RS legendary heritage, but wrapped in modern touches that exude an aggressive and premium aura. The front hood with its sharp and bold design creates a strong identity, while the black color combined with gold accents gives it an elegant yet sporty feel. The gleaming gold wheels add to the visual appeal, symbolizing power and luxury, while the modern technology seen in the front fork and braking system hints that this bike is not just about nostalgia, but also high performance. The smoke billowing in the background symbolizes takeoff, a preparation for unlimited adventure. It's not just a bike, it's a statement, a tribute to history, and a promise of freedom on the streets. Is this the answer for the long-awaited fans? The automotive world may be about to change with its presence. And here we are, with unstoppable hope. The hood with fangs on the top, the strong identity of GPZ, and the upside-down fork that has long been a coveted custom item, evoke deep emotions. Just imagining it is enough to make tears fall. So, Mr. Kawasaki, for the sake of all the loyal fans, please make this happen.
As one of the most iconic bikes Kawasaki has ever made, The H2 Mach 4 is more than just a vehicle, it's a symbol of power, speed, and freedom. With its stunning design, thunderous sound, and street-dominating performance, it deserves to be remembered as one of the most stunning superbikes of the 70s. One interesting speculation is the possibility of a modernized two-stroke Kawasaki 850 Mach 4. The Kawasaki Mach 4 was first introduced by the Green Gang in 1972 and was produced until 1975. Despite its short lifespan, the bike managed to steal the show thanks to its combination of classic design, savage performance, and distinctive sound. It was equipped with a British Leavitt 748 cubic centimeters inline triple engine, but with a Japanese touch in the form of two-stroke technology that became Kawasaki's identity in its time. Don't underestimate the power. This engine is capable of spewing 74 HP at 6,800 RPM, with a devastating torque of 77.4 Newton-meters at 6,500 RPM. With its light weight, it can accelerate to 126 miles per hour, 202 kilometers per hour, a remarkable speed for a 70s-era motorcycle. Some time ago, motorcycle lovers around the world were shocked by a short teaser that sparked curiosity. In a less than 10-second video uploaded to social media, it showed a series of comments from Kawasaki fans longing for the revival of the legendary two-stroke engine. The video closes with a bold statement, "We heard you," as if to signal a new revolution being prepared by the Japanese manufacturer. Rumors are getting hotter with the emergence of the Kawasaki 850 Mach 4 design concept. The concept has a timeless, classic charm with a design that reflects the glory of the vintage superbike era. The bike is a modern interpretation of the legendary model with a retro-futuristic design touch, combining classic aesthetics with today's technology. Does this signal the revival of a legend, or the birth of a new revolution in the automotive world? One thing is undeniable: Kawasaki has made a big splash that has thrilled motorcycle lovers around the world. With enthusiasm at an all-time high, the riding community is now waiting with curiosity for more details to be revealed about the machine that is set to be a game-changer in the motorcycle industry. Kawasaki has surprised the automotive world again, but this time it's not with motorcycles, ATVs, or boats. Its latest innovation is something completely different: a four-legged concept vehicle that resembles a robot horse, named CORLEO. CORLEO will be unveiled in person at Osaka Expo 2025 starting April 13th, and Kawasaki is pitching it as a futuristic answer to the challenge of mobility in extreme terrain. The goal is clear: redefine the way humans move by combining the power of a motorcycle and the ingenuity of animal movement. From the looks of it, the CORLEO looks like a character that jumped out of a futuristic manga. Its body stands firmly on four legs with split hoof-like tips, made of non-slip rubber to ensure maximum grip on a variety of surfaces from rocks and gravel to sand and grass. But CORLEO isn't just about walking. It is designed with an independent suspension system on the rear legs, allowing vertical movement that enables it to absorb shock and remain stable on uneven terrain. An evolution of classic swing arm technology on motorcycles, but with four sophisticated legs. The riding experience is also very intuitive. Like riding a horse, the rider controls the direction by shifting weight on the footrest, assisted by a sensor system on the handlebar. Kawasaki wanted to create a unified riding sensation where the rider's body becomes an integral part of the control. Even for those who have never tried off-road terrain, CORLEO is claimed to be able to take riders across mountains, across rivers, to explore extreme routes that are impossible for ordinary motorbikes. What's more, CORLEO does not use conventional gasoline or electricity. It relies on hydrogen as an energy source, with a small 150 cubic centimeters engine in the front leg that converts hydrogen from a cartridge in the rear into electricity. This energy is then delivered to each leg cleanly and efficiently, a truly eco-friendly technology of the future.
The year 1983 saw the arrival of one of the most revolutionary and daring motorcycles ever produced, the Kawasaki Z1300, dubbed as the true superbike of the 80s. It took the automotive world by storm with its 1,286 cubic centimeters inline six-cylinder engine, something that was quite extraordinary for a motorcycle of its time. The Z1300 wasn't just about power. It was also about making a statement. With an alluring six-cylinder roar, dashing design with a boxy headlight, and large chrome-plated body, the bike came across as a symbol of power and luxury. The rear double suspension, large gas tank, and twin chrome exhaust make it look even more street-dominating. Despite its heavy weight, its performance is impressive, comfortable for long trips but ready to show its fangs on the straights. The Kawasaki Z1300 became a legend for pushing the boundaries, taking touring and sport technology to levels never before achieved. Recently, a futuristic motorcycle concept has emerged that has sparked a lot of conversation among automotive enthusiasts: the Kawasaki Z1300 2026. Circulating widely on the internet, this concept brings together historical heritage with future technology. Although not officially confirmed by Kawasaki, the design is believed to be a strong signal that the legendary Z1300 will soon be reborn for the 2026 model year. The LED headlight is boxy, with hexagonal panel detailing and a large tank with bold lines, decorated in the black-red livery that characterizes the classic model. Large chrome dual exhausts, reminiscent of the melodious sound of the famously smooth and powerful six-cylinder engine. The upside-down front suspension and dual disc brakes with radial calipers provide high-end braking and handling performance in line with today's superbike standards. Although this is a concept design, speculation suggests that Kawasaki will retain the inline six-cylinder engine configuration, but with modern technologies such as engine capacity between 1,300 to 1,400 cc, with a fully electronic fuel injection system, new liquid coolant, with advanced heat management system. It is predicted to produce around 200 horsepower, making it hyper-naked with a classic soul.